Shortland Street.
Harry, don't be stupid. Come on, Speedy. Where are we going? Hey, we're moving.
Oh, you're not my mother. I'm as glad about that as you are. Dad probably got another girlfriend already. I bet he comes home and dumps you. He will if I tell him to. I've done it before. Should go.
I'm happy right where I am. Aren't you? Don't answer it.
Dad? Yeah. Why didn't you tell me? Well, where are you? You're not. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Dad's in town.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of meetings. He wants to meet me for coffee.
So I finally get to meet the great Dr. Natai, pediatric legend, father of the woman I love.
Yeah, actually, he wanted to discuss something with me in private.
Sweet. Oh, maybe we could do dinner later.
Who was the ringleader?
They haven't exactly been forthcoming with information yet.
Right, we'll see about that. Come on, who put him up to it? Was it you, Ev?
Harry was already in the car when we got back from the park.
He was listening to music.
But why did he start the car?
Because I was egging him on.
I can't hear you.
Because I was egging him on.
You of all people should have known better.
Well, it's not as though I made him drive the car.
But I bet you didn't tell him to stop either, did you? What do you say to Rachel?
Sorry, Rachel.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
I tried to stop him.
Well, you didn't try hard enough, did you?
You are grounded for a week.
But I didn't do anything.
That's right. That's why you're grounded.
And the same goes for you.
But I seriously...
I don't want to hear it. And as for you, you are grounded for 2 weeks. And no more game centre.
What? But you already took my MP3.
And you have to pay the excess for the car on top of the broken window.
Dad'll pay you when he gets back.
No, Harry. It's time you learnt there are consequences for your actions and your dad's not always going to be around to help you out.
You suck.
Don't talk to me like that. Harry, get back here. Now!
The reason I pulled out of my course was because I knew more than the teachers, and I'm not being arrogant, but... Okay. Thanks anyway.
No choice.
Same as everywhere else. You're too young, you're unqualified, you didn't finish your course.
Something will come up.
Well, it better. Hunter was after my share of the groceries this morning, and I'm stone cold broke.
I can lend you money.
I don't need your charity, babe.
Get over yourself. That money is just sitting in a bank account not helping anybody. I'd rather it helped you. And I've been thinking, if you wanted to go back and finish your course, I could cover your living expenses.
There's no way.
Don't be so proud.
Okay, if you were in my shoes, would you want that kind of handout? Exactly. Look, I'll sort this. But first, I need to go see Hunter and give him the bad news.
Well, why don't you go and see Dad and ask for your old job back while you're at it?
Are you being serious?
Well, things have calmed down now. I'm sure if you just went and said that you're sorry, then
Just
he would...
let me handle this my way, okay? If I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Excuse me for trying to help.
He breaks the window and then he steals my car keys and prangs the car. I am not very good at this kid thing, am I?
You're doing your best.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you'll get the hang of it.
If you teach me.
Have you met my son? What can I teach you? I'm still learning myself.
But you sorted them today. They sat up and they listened. Harry just walks off when I try all that.
All I know is, whatever you decide, stick to it. Don't show any weakness, because the moment you do, that's when they move in for the kill. And I've learned that the hard way, believe me.
Give me a hospital to run any day.
Maybe you need to think of parenting like you do managing staff at work.
Really?
Well, once dominance and respect are established, less effort is required to maintain the status quo.
Like that little rat bag will ever make this easy for me.
Trust me, this is the hard part. Once you get over it, everything else is a cinch.
Hello, my dad.
Oh, dinner. Yeah.
Well, look at you. What there is to look at. Are you eating enough?
Dad!
You're too skinny. Should have brought you some of Auntie Jean's cookies.
Please.
Oh.
What are you doing in town again?
Oh, visiting the hospitals in Ferndale, talking about advances in the integrated models of pediatric care in EDs.
Oh, being flash again. Nothing new, eh?
Moke ana mātou mō e hine.
Miss you too.
It's tough thinking about you, here in the big smoke all by yourself.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I'd sleep a lot easier if I knew there was someone here looking after you, someone special.
You never give up, do you? What?
There's something different about you, something about your eyes. A certain glow. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were in love.
You've been talking to Auntie Jean, haven't you?
She may have mentioned something about you and some Tane. So who's this boy?
It's not serious.
Auntie said you put a photo on the internet. She said it's a bit weird, so I did my own research.
My dad checking up on me, huh?
Well, I have to. Porangitia koe. What is this thing anyway?
That's Bert. Yeah. Yeah, Bert.
Hey.
And I'm not crazy, it's just a joke.
To tease your aunties or put them off the track?
No.
Oh, the young are funny. They think they can pull the wool over their parents' eyes, but they forget their parents already know every trick in the book, and they know when somebody's trying to hide something, so spit it out. What's his real name, and when do I get to meet him?
Honestly, Dad, there is no one. No one at all. Now, you look like you need a car, so what do you want? Huh?
Yo, Hunter.
Oh, hey, I'm running late for uni. Is it urgent?
About the groceries money.
Look, if you're going to tell me you haven't got it, I don't want to hear it.
See, it's going to take a while for me to get on my feet.
Okay, I can give you a week, bro, but then you've got to get it together, okay?
Okay. Can I give you a hand?
Thanks. I should have put them on a gurney.
Where do you want them?
In here.
What is this place?
Our technology graveyard, where infusion pumps come to die.
Why don't you guys just get rid of them?
Something to do with the warranty.
I don't get it. These machines must be worth a fortune. Why don't you just get someone to repair them?
Dunno.
So, Dr. Samuels. Ngāti Rautakine?
Te kata no ore kotonu rāhu.
No. We met before.
Kau. But I heard you speak at a conference, though, Pornica, a long time ago.
Tūtaki ana koe ki taku tamahine a Roemata?
Aye. Sorry. Dr. Nato was just asking if I'd met his daughter, Roemata.
Lovely girl, very sharp, good news. Excuse me.
Oh, cool.
What have we got here?
MVA, right pneumothorax, SATs of 92.
Compound fracture, left hip and fib. What's your name, buddy?
Jordan.
You like it, boy, Jordan?
Yeah.
He'll need a chest drain. I'll organise an X-ray.
This one's got a good pedal pulse. I'll ring orthopedics.
Perhaps we can catch up with Maxwell later.
Okay, pneumothorax goes to resus. Tip and fib fracture, go with me. Here, keep a cool one.
Are you gonna get that? Hey.
I'm sorry about before, I really am.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm forgiven just like that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to make my own money. It's an infusion pump.
I've never even seen one of them before, but... So...
Oh, there's loads more of these puppies gathering dust at Shortland Street. Turns out they bought a whole bunch of them, but they've all been crapping out. And since the manufacturer's gone bust, they're still trying to sort out who repairs them.
Sounds really boring. Just tell me, how is this supposed to make you money?
If I figure out how to fix them, then I can save the hospital all the hassle of waiting to see who should repair them, and I can earn myself a fair whack at the same time.
You reckon you can?
Well, I'm betting it's a software problem, and if I'm right, That should do it.
Oh, what the hell? Sorry, mate. Dude, we've already had one fire in this place. Are you trying to start another one?
It won't happen again.
Yeah, better not.
I'm gonna make this work. I'll show you.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just about to get a high score.
Tough. I told you, no game centre.
Cow.
Excuse me?
What happened to your car?
Do you want to tell Isaac or shall I? Didn't think so. Harry decided to take my car for a spin and crashed it into the neighbour's car, but not before he broke the upstairs window.
Oh, having one of those days, are we?
You find this amusing?
Come on. Didn't you ever get into trouble like that?
Well, I had my moments, but I always got punished because I deserved to be.
She already took my MP3, and now she won't let me play Game Centre.
Oh, that'll learn you.
You will get this back when you learn how to behave.
Broken window, grand theft, auto. It's pretty good going for one day, wouldn't you think?
She's evil.
She's got every right to be angry, Harry. Do yourself a favour, toe the line, all right?
I can't wait until she's gone.
Well, no, that's going to happen anytime soon.
Want to bet?
Oh, you think you can take her on, do you, Tiger? Forget about it. Bigger men have tried and failed. So give up.
Last stop was Indonesia. Not sure about the next big trip.
You need to find yourself a nice young man. Settle down.
Here we go.
Just like one of the family. It's only right that I'm concerned.
Yes, I've met a nice young man, and he's a med student.
Excellent. Does he get along well with Roy Mutter's boyfriend?
Dead.
She won't tell me who he is. She's embarrassed by him.
No, I'm not.
Right, so there is someone.
I know nothing.
Dinner tonight? I'll ring you. Lovely to see you again, Phil.
You too.
I was just trying to throw dirt off the scent, all right?
Why?
I told you. TK's exactly the kind of man that my dad would want me to settle down with.
Yeah, see, I've never really understood why that bit's a problem.
Because if he learns that we're going out, he will be practically planning the wedding. You know, I don't want that kind of pressure, not for me, not for TK. We're just getting started. I would like a few moments to ourselves before we have to deal with the whānau.
Fair enough. But you do know you're not a miracle worker, right? You won't be able to keep them apart forever.
Ah, you're trying to make me jealous.
I've grown quite accustomed to having Bert by my side.
Yeah, I think it's time you two called it quits.
Not yet. I just need a few more photos for my My Life page. Bert met my dad today.
Yeah, so did I. Not properly, though, just meet and greet.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, I didn't mention us. It wasn't quite appropriate when VA came in.
Right.
Listen, Maxwell wants me to work, but I was thinking we could all go out for dinner on my break. I'd like to meet your dad properly.
Actually, he's shooting off to Wellington. A couple of big, important meetings tomorrow.
Well, shall I come with you to see him off?
No, that's OK. I mean, you just have to rush back to work. What's the point? You know, you should wait until you can spend more time with him. Maybe we could head home one weekend, you know? You could spend as much time with my dad as you like. And the rest of the whānau.
Yeah. Why do I get the feeling you don't want me to meet him?
Don't be silly.
Say goodbye to him for me.
Yeah, well...
Daniel, look, if this is about getting your job back...
It's not.
So what was so urgent you needed to see me right away?
One sec.
Infusion pump machine.
From the technology graveyard.
How did you know about that?
Well, I took one home.
Hang on. You took home hospital property without permission.
Hear me out. I figured there must be a problem with the programming, and I was right.
You fixed that all by yourself. I'm impressed.
So, do you want me to go ahead and fix the others? I thought I'd charge you $100 each, which is a lot less than you'd have to be paying normally.
Yeah, that sounds great, but...
Great, I'll get started straight away.
Unfortunately, I can't let you anywhere near those other machines.
Why not?
Well, you're not a certified repair technician.
But until the liquidators have finished with the manufacturer, there are no certified repair technicians for these machines.
Yeah, I have to abide by hospital policy. You're uncertified.
But you know I can fix them. I just proved that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. Nice try, but no cigar.
Something very interesting just happened to me. I went to put on my very expensive perfume, only to discover someone had replaced it with toilet cleaner by the smell of it. But I'm guessing you already knew this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would have thought after the window and the car you would have learnt your lesson, but it seems that's not the case. And obviously the message isn't getting through that this sort of behaviour won't be tolerated. So you know what? You're not playing soccer this weekend.
What? But it's the semi-final.
Well, you should have thought of that before then, shouldn't you?
You can't do this.
I just did.
Wait until I tell Dad.
He will be behind me 100%.
No, he won't.
Well, why don't you give him a call? Tell him about your latest stunt. Go on.
You're evil.
And you, young man, have picked the wrong woman to fight with. You really thought you could get the better of me? 4 words, Harry, never going to happen.
You know Isaac Worthington, orthopedics?
Seen around.
Very promising, that one.
As a surgeon.
Or as a boyfriend.
Dad, please.
Can't an old man have a joke with his daughter?
Not when it's not funny, no. You would have me married off and pregnant by Christmas, wouldn't you? You know, selling hangi packs at the Kohanga fundraiser.
Hey?
Well, I support my man while he runs your health clinics and saves Malderton within the next 5 to 10 years. Well, I ain't doing it. I'm not settling down. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for anyone.
Is that why you won't introduce me to TK?
Who told you?
You just did, my darling. And TK. When I met him this morning, he had a look in his eyes. Special look that is reserved only for fathers of very beautiful daughters.
What look?
Fear. You needn't feel that way, nor should you. I love you, Roy Mata. I didn't realize you felt all this pressure. I promise I'll back off. I'll go home tomorrow and I'll tell your mother and your aunties to do the same.
You can do that.
You just watch me.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess we better order for 3.
Yeah.
Guess he's coming to dinner.
All because I'm not qualified.
At least you gave it your best shot.
I'm right back where I started. No money, no job.
You'll get there.
You know what gets to me? Callum won't let me anywhere near those machines because of some dumb bureaucratic technicality. But meanwhile, they're just sitting there gathering dust. It's so stupid. Not to mention a huge waste of taxpayers' money. I'm not talking hundreds, I'm talking thousands of dollars.
What did you just say?
It's so stupid.
No, the bit after that.
It's a waste of taxpayers' money.
You know what? I should write about this on my blog.
Oh yeah, your dad would love that.
This is what I've been trying to explain to you, and here's my chance to prove it again. My blogs aren't about taking sides, Daniel. They're about telling the truth.
Then do it. I'll give you all the help you need.
Well, I say no alcohol at any of these games. These kids go to these things.
Tau toko.
Not that the kids can afford the tickets.
Hey, I can't even afford a ticket.
Well, same here.
Who's going?
The rich and the diehards.
Are we boring you, my darling?
Oh, no, the rugby talk is fascinating. Please, carry on.
Or change the topic.
Foreshore and seabed.
Bring it on.
No politics.
All right, you choose a topic, and I'll go and order us some coffee.
Oh, I thought Dad was heading home tonight. What happened?
I lied. He's going back tomorrow. I didn't want you guys to meet, but I was wrong and I'm sorry.
So good now.
And I'll never lie to you again, never ever.
I know.
So, what's our topic?
Roy Mata as a child. No. Roy Mata as a teenager.
No.
Yes. Now, where shall I start? You know, when she was about,
This is for you.
What's that?
It's a cup of tea.
What's in it?
Actually, I saw him make it. It's fine.
Honestly, it's not a trick. It's a way of saying sorry for everything.
Thank you.
So can I at least play soccer this weekend?
It's not going to be that easy. You're a smart kid, Harry. Smart enough to know what's acceptable behaviour and what's not. And you're also smart enough to know when you deserve to be punished. And if you think I'm enjoying this, you're wrong. As soon as you can prove that you can behave, then you can have your privileges back.
When?
When I'm satisfied that you're not going to act out again.
And how will I know?
You leave that to me.
Good try, bro.
It's a nice cup of tea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I added your dad as a friend. On my life.
What did you do that for?
So I could flick through all the family photo albums. Especially the ones titled Princess Roimata.
There's no such thing. Is there? Is there?
Nah, jokes. That's a good title for a photo album.
Don't you dare. You know what? I used to think that you were too perfect.
No.
And now?
Now what?
No, I know you are. Oh, but...
Oh. Maybe it's a sign. I'm the only man for you. Sarah.
Surprise.
Find out what controversy Katie Hopkins is currently courting on The Late Late Show 25 to 10 tonight here on RTE1.